Or is this the distribution center?
This is like, yeah, brewery. Yeah.
We're at America's oldest brewery.
Nope.
Twister.
So we're at America's oldest brewery here. Yay,
More excitement.
No more excitement. Hey guys, we're at America's oldest brewery, Yuengling.
So we're just waiting right now for our tour guide, and then she's gonna take us out and show us around the factory. Oh, and then if you have open-toe shoes, they can let you borrow their closed-toe shoes. So if you don't want to borrow shoes, you should bring your own shoes.
Gotta bring closed-toe shoes.
Closed-toe shoes, yeah.
Oh, there's a little store. A gift shop. Oh, you can get Yuengling trucks. Oh, they're autographed by
It says
Dick Yuengling.
1829.
There's actually a lot of people here today, so they had to split up the 10:30 tour into two groups. The Bobbies. Can we get started on the tour? So yeah, they're not doing any production today because it's the weekend. So we get an extra sample.
Yeah, it was, that's today. When she said that, I thought she was referring to, like,
The tour was fun. We learned about the beer process at Yuengling. They had like an old fermenting station, but then 2014 they made a new one. And so like the old one is used for, like, it's like a museum now. But we learned like the whole process. We learned that they're the oldest brewing company in America. We saw pictures of Yuengling, the owner who started it. He looked very grumpy. What else did we do? Oh, we saw the processing center, but since it's on a Saturday, nobody's working, so you don't get to see the whole process with like the bottles moving and everything. So that kind of sucked. But so if you want to do this tour, don't come on a Saturday. Go on a weekend on a weekday if you can, because you'll see the whole process with the bottles moving. What else?
We get an extra free beer sample.
Oh, that's
because
right.
of that.
Yes, we get a extra free sample since we don't get to see the bottles in production. But I mean, overall, I thought, it was pretty informative. I learned more about Yuengling, and it's free. It's all free, this tour.
We see the
Oh, look at all that beer you got.
pretty tasty.
Nice. What did you get, Candy?
Okay, so I got, this one is the black and tan, and this one is the golden pilsner, and then this one is, I like the name, Lord Chesterfield. Sounds British. So I was surprised that she said this is actually a lighter beer, even though it's dark.
Well, it's not your typical dark beer like
Yeah. That's why I wanted to try it.
yours. So it's the mixture of their porter and their light.
Yeah. Cheers.
It's different.
I like it. It's really smooth.
It's very light.
I want to say it's like kind of similar to Newcastle.
Yeah.
Newcastle.
The brown ale.
So then this one is the Golden Pilsner. I don't know if you can hear me. Try this one. Cheers. It's I don't know how to describe this flavor.
Citrusy.
Yeah, that's what it is. Very citrusy.
Like
I think I like this one better.
you lemon
Yeah,
feel.
not that I don't like it, it's just,
Yeah, I like the flavor of the black and tan.
this one it's like, oh, it really like shoots you. Maybe it's good for like at the pool or the beach, this one. I feel like I want to put like a lime in it or something.
Like a Corona.
Yeah. So this one is the Lord Chesterfield. See how fancy it tastes. I like this one. It has like that IPA taste flavor to it. You want to try it?
Oh, that's,
Oh, you said you have? Nice.
it's really light.
It is very light. You know what? I do like light beer, but
Reminds me of Busch Light, Anheuser-Busch type beer. Very, very watery type beer.
all right. So this is the hops. Is it hops?
The porter.
I'm so
Hops
bad.
is the ingredient that's used
Oh
in
yeah,
the
we're
brewing
just
process.
talking. All right. So this is the porter. That's good. I think I still enjoy this one more though.
Not the porters I'm used to. More porters I'm used to are really thick and creamy. Again, it's kind of really light, like really watery. What I found interesting though is that the brewing process, the different types of beers that you get, is all about how the malts are done. There's like a caramel malt, or I think the porters, the roasted malt where they're black, and I didn't know that. I thought that was pretty interesting.
The interesting part for me was that the canned beer is actually way more fresh than the bottled beer, because the canned beer doesn't get any light in it, and you want beer to be out of the light. So the darker it is, well, you can keep it stored in a darker place, the better. So if you're buying beer, get canned beer, and make sure you get the one in the back of the shelf where it's been in the dark the longest.
So a better explanation would be the reason is because the light enters the glass, because the light can actually come in contact with the beer, and she said a chemical reaction takes place, and it produces the same chemical that
Okay, you lost my viewers.
that skunks use, and that's why reference skunky beer, because it produces that same chemical. I thought that was pretty interesting.
Yeah, that was interesting.
Did you guys fall asleep in that part though?
So for me, I think my favorite is the Black and Decker. Wait, is that what? Nope. Black and Tan.
What did you say?
Black and Decker. You know what that is? That's that company. Yeah, the tool company. Because I use their
Decker.
tools. Yeah.
Black and Decker.
Yeah. Okay, so my favorite is the Black and Tan, not the Black and Decker. So this one's my 2 thumbs up. Which one's your favorite?
Yeah, I think this one. Black and tan.